Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we continued our way through Manan, the different areas. We became the sector champion for the swoop bike races, making some sweet cash along the way. We also got a death threat by the Gamorrean that held the highest record. We beat it, so he threatened us. He's like, whenever you least expect it, I'll be there to kick your ass. And we're like, all right, buddy. We went to the hotel where like the murder mystery thing happened and not interrogate it, but like talk to the hotel owner and the two visitors or the guests, I guess. And we found out that Sunri and Elasa were actually having an affair, it seems like. But as we were leaving, we ran into a mysterious man who said that both parties are at fault. So we have to investigate more on that matter. We also went to the Republic embassy, I guess, and they said that they'd help us out finding where the star map is if we, you know, get them a droid with like that the Sith had captured that has like Republic information on it. So we interrogated a Sith guy that they captured, and got the codes to get into the Sith embassy, which is where we are now. I don't know if we just walk in.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial?
Ooh, I know the passcode. I have business with the Sith.
Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get in, then we don't want anything to do with you. Now back off.
I know the passcode.
Oh, really? You mean someone like you actually has some real purpose inside? Well then, what is it?
Zeta 245698 Alpha.
Yes, well, I suppose you really do have some business
Yes.
here. Head on in.
Not you, but this guy. Bye.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
The elevator. You just saw me come down. I know the passcode.
Your passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
I think you're confused on which way we're supposed to be typing.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Well, that escalated quickly. Oh no, I still have T3M4. Fuck. Sorry guys, I need to load. I'm so sorry. I thought I'd Bastila with me. Because I don't want to use up all my repair kits for him. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that. You know what? I'm actually going to keep T3M4. The reason for that is there's probably going to be computers to spike and security doors to open. Like security terminals to spike and security doors to open as well, so T3M4 is probably the best person to do that. We'll see how it goes.
You're never too old for this!
Disable droid, why not? Nice.
Now you'll get it. I still got it. Oh, not this again!
Alright, not too bad at all. Ichani foil. Yeah. I mean, on the plus side, I guess since we haven't used T3M4 like at all, we should have a ton of the repair kits. We got 23. I mean, not bad.
What?
As for... Yeah, we can't do the terminal. So they came from here. Alright, let's see what's through here. Another door. Alright, so let's go this way. That's average. I don't remember if we raised our demolitions or not. Nope, too low. Yeah, I certainly can disable. Okay, let's see what's through here. Another door. Oh, this is a sealed door. This has been permanently sealed. Flow control room. Oh boy. Let's do stasis. And then we'll go and kick this guy's ass. Oh, well that was quick. And easy. Let's do plague. You want to attack, please?
Take that!
Alright, that was fun. It's got nothing. Water pump analysis. Alright, well, let's see what that said. There it is. Comrade Hasek, in regards to the system in place to cycle water from the ocean to the thermal heaters. What were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only other path to the north side of the base? Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining one for each of the 3 room sequence without accidentally flooding the room they're in. We lost 7 troopers just this week. Next time I'm there, you better show me how to do it properly. I can't afford to lose any more of my aides while trying to get to the cell cath. Adjutant. Sorry, sir, but we had to change the pump mechanism since one of those fish people swam into one of the intakes outside. The external flow controls push the water into the chambers north and south only now. The flow controls on the inside wall switches the water between sides east and west. The trick now is to push the water to the north and south extremes. Then switch the water east-west and walk through. Okay. The meters by the flow control panels show if there is water in the adjacent room. We've also installed lifeform detection sensors, so there shouldn't be any more aid problems. We're trying to get the system passed as quickly as possible, sir, but the Selkath authorities monitoring our base have made this much more difficult. Great, so we got water flow things we need to do. Are there terminals? Where does that lead? Over there. And then there's no terminals on this side. So door control. It's filled with water. Okay, before we go that way, let's continue on here. Flow control room. Isn't that where we are? Oh my god. Oh, these guys aren't so bad. Who are you? Wow, Jolie. Wow. Shit. God damn it, Jolie. He was probably just standing there, too. What's a life support pack? Contains thermal regenerators and other equipment. That's fine, but I want this. Oh my god, do I need to heal? Actually, let's do Force Whirlwind. Oh, fuck. How did that one guy, like... Well, that's not doing anything to him. No. Let's do concussion grenade. Did I knock myself out? Seriously? Okay, we can't be poisoned, so this is probably a good call. After being damaged... This is really bad, guys. This is really bad. Let's also see if I can change my gun. It's a heavy blaster, 1 to 8. 2 to 7. Oh my god, this one's so much better. 3 to 10. Yeah, this one. Maybe 2? Let's see how this works. Woof.
What?
Yes?
What?
Well, on the plus side, we're getting more crystals for our lightsaber, which is good. And a red short lightsaber, lovely. This leads back to here, right? Oh, we didn't go through that door. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Disassembly room. Can't open that one. Faulty war droid. Alright, let's save, because we haven't saved in a little while. Actually, at all. We are in new session, so session 17. Oh my god. Let's do... Oh, these are actual guys. I thought they were droids. Oh, these are droids. And then we will have this guy. No, just do regular repair kit. And then you can continue on. And you can stasis and then do that.
Take that!
Here. Here.
All right, very nice. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that we'd have to fight this guy too, but it didn't seem to be the case. Stun ray. Yeah, we should probably actually upgrade this guy a little. So we'll do that. Shield disruptor. Stun ray. This is stun ray. So he's got the computer use +2. Security +4. It's probably better to keep that. Oh yeah. Weapon focus, blaster pistol. So he gets a +1, I think. It literally does nothing. Maybe he already has it. Feats. Oh yeah, he's got the proficiency. Alright, never mind. So we'll keep it at as the awareness. Security +4, because why not? Alright, now he's all decked out. Just needs to heal.
What?
That's okay. Oh boy. Okay, I guess we're all fighting this one.
Never too old for this. I still got it.
I went down? Oh shit, I didn't even realize. Oh, and he's got nothing. Let's go with 4 + 3. I didn't even realize he had nothing. He can't do that. Awareness +4 seems like the best thing. Saves will. Awareness +2. Sure. Strength +2. And let's have this guy heal. And there goes T3. Oh my god. God damn it. Lordy. Oh, okay. So I was supposed to... I don't know why I didn't touch this droid earlier. So we got the data. Oh, that's good. Okay, back to over here. Let's save again. And let's try this again.
That hurt, I bet.
There we go.
What?
Easier than last time. Alright. Let's let our force energy come back up, and then we'll save and go to the West Lounge. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright. See what's behind here. Oh boy. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck. This is gonna suck.
Let's see what you got.
Sure.
I still got it.
Alright, you know what? This guy's gotta go.
And you...
Sure. Yes?
I still got it. Yes?
Yes?
Yeah, at least these guys aren't like blowing fire or anything. Oh, these guys both leveled. Well, that's good.
Yes?
Alright, not bad, not
What?
bad. I'll have these guys level once their health is low. And again, I'm going to wait for my force powers to come back. Actually, can we even go in here? No, we can't. North computer room. Yeah, I'm going to wait for my force energy to come back. Alright, that should be good. Oh, man. That's not good. I wonder. So there's a thing here, you can go in solo mode. So that means, like, if I move around, they will not follow me. So I'm wondering if I can have him go, since it's probably, like, poison gas or something. Oh, no, it's not. It's actual... Slice computer with 0 spikes. Okay, you know what? Log out. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna have my guy go, like my main character, Aaron. And he'll do it, even if it's 1 spike, who the fuck cares? So solo mode. And I will also turn on burst of speed. So I go faster. Oh man. Okay. Poor bastard didn't stand a chance. So it looks like T3M4 is probably the best way to go. Just because I didn't want to use the repair kits, right? Unless I could heal. Let me save over here, so I don't have to keep watching that cutscene over and over. Let me try it one more time. But we'll heal. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that pretty much worked. Alright, so slice the computer. We want, I guess, Steam control. Deactivate the Steam vent. 6! Wow. Training room. Oh, there's Silcath in there. Interesting. Disassembly room. Yeah. Well, we pretty much went through all these rooms, I think. So just log out. I mean, it cost us... Oh, I could have done it from here, too. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. I can always get more. It's not the end of the world. Alright, guys, come on. Come on over. Water's fine. There's nothing else to do here. Oh, this arrow is a waste of time. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's so not worth it. Using 10 spikes just to clear that hallway? No, fuck that. So... yeah, we didn't go north there. Where was this? Up here. Yeah, this door here. We'll save again here. Oh, don't tell me we need to go to that room and deactivate this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, you know what? I'll have T3M for go. Go, go, go. Alright. So 0 spikes. I don't even know where that would be. East Barrack. No, it's okay. Security room. This one. Disable the force field. Disable the sentry droids, please. Might as well check all the others. I'm guessing that's like the boss room. Yeah, everything else is good. Oh, I could have leveled them up. Nah, whatever, it's fine. Alright. Advanced gravity generator. Wonder what that does. Come in, T3? You weren't that far from us. Let's see what that does. What is this? This one. Oh, we already have it. Stuns for 9 seconds. Gotcha. Alright.
What?
Alright, so. Save, as usual. So there's guys there. Oh, that's where the thing is. The Sith droid. Oh, Silkath Apprentice. Let's, plague him.
Nice. Got it.
That's what you get, you Sith bitch. Nice. Oh my god, how far up does this place go? Alright, we'll go back down here. Where the fuck is he going? You do not touch my little droid. And you don't go running off like that again. Well, this is not what I expected. Whoa! Oh, 2-3 goes down.
Not this again! Nice. Got it. Deadly toxins.
You get T3?
Something on your mind, do you?
Oh, whoops. Sure. Let's break up the combat a little. Why don't you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Oh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
If you don't want to answer the question, old man, just say so.
How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Is this a comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it?
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. No, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
What does that have to do with you coming with me?
Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the opportunity to see something like that twice in a lifetime... Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Interesting. I didn't mean to do that. There was something on the floor here. It might have just been T3. But hey, on the plus side, give a chance to heal up heal us up. I'll lag out. I will level you up, T3. You're okay now. You're fine.
Yes?
Save. Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. Oh, this just leads to the other side here. I see. So it's meant to be a shortcut. I gotcha, I gotcha. Why aren't these guys full health? Anyways, I'm not complaining. Oh, it's 3 of them.
Not this again!
Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurt. Attack this guy, and then this guy, and then we'll attack him.
Never too old for this! Never too old for this!
Nice. That's teamwork. Advanced adrenaline amplifier. Might as well have T3 open this. Oh, great.
Sure. Sure.
Alright, let's see what all the stuff I got was. Demolition, strength +2. I might as well just use this. So this gave me wisdom +5. Immunity to poison. So critical, and so immunity to critical hits. And was it awareness +1? This gives me immunity to mind affecting. +5 versus bludgeoning. Ooh, this also gives me immunity to mind affecting, but nothing else. Resist 5 versus bludgeoning. How often do we get bludgeoning? Conjunction with the armband, which we're not even using. So this one's kind of useless to us. Might as well go with the nerve amplifier. Immunity to mind affecting. That's everything here, right? Yeah. So now we need to... So we go back up here and then make a left, yeah. Or make a right, rather. Oh my god, that hurt. What the fuck? Yeah, I have no idea what that was, but that was bullshit. I was probably just throwing grenades. Woof, man.
Yes?
For a second, I thought that was going to blow up. It's getting a little too close. Can you please open this? Oh, I thought it was secure. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. My mind's a little all over the place. Alright. Back to where we were going. Nope. This way. Wait, was it? Nope. I was going the right way. So we're doing all right. Did we pilfer? We did. Medical room. All right. Let's save. This is a pretty big base. Oh. Tell Shasa the Sith. I mean, we could literally heal. This tortured Selkath was hoarding some sort of token. Shasa. Yay, finally a repair kit. Dormitory. Oh. Intruders! Should we sound the alarm, Shasa? No, wait. We cannot always be running to the Masters for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared for us? What are you doing here? Only Masters and Apprentices are allowed in here. I'm Aaron. What are you Selkath doing inside the Sith embassy? The Sith are teaching us mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will bring great strength to Manan and the Selkath people. The Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. Republic propaganda. The Sith are the victims of lies and half-truths. They're not monsters, no more so than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the use of the Force, as a sign of their good faith. And once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manan and respect our independence. The Sith just want to corrupt you. Spare us your lies. The Sith have treated us with nothing but respect and honor. You speak as if we are prisoners here, but we can leave whenever we wish. Our friend Gallus chose to leave, and he was returned safely to his home in Ato City. Shasa, what if they speak the truth? Remember what happened at Taris? Taris is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters, then prove it to us. Surely there must be some evidence of the horrors they commit. I found a young Selkath dying from torture here. He gave me this. Shasa, this is the pin I gave Gallus when we were children. There's blood on it. You could have found this anywhere. For all we know, you killed Gallus. The Sith tortured him to death, Shasa. You know it's true. I don't know if I believe him, Shasa. Pin is not enough. I'm still not convinced. The Sith are the monsters you claim. You must find more definitive evidence for her to believe you. Okay, I haven't found the evidence yet. We will not report your presence to our Sith Masters yet. If you bring us proof of Sith lies and torture, we will return to our families and report this to the Ato City authorities. Until then, we shall stay here and continue our training in the ways of the Force. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Training room. This is where that Sith, the Sith, Dark Sith user, Dark Force user was. Or maybe the next room. Any remains? Nope.
Howdy
did you get in here?
There he is.
Wait. I recognize you.
Have we met?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
You know what? Let's do Night Valor. Okay, you know what? You gotta die.
Now you'll get it. Let's see what you got.
Very nice. Alright, cool. More stuff I'm not going to use. I will definitely use that. Really? Datapad. I guess my awareness is really low. I didn't even see them. Alright, I'm guessing the datapad might have some evidence on it. Have you brought us evidence? I found a young Selkath. Oh no. This datapad proves the Sith are lying to you. Shasa, this is the Master's own datapad. Look, they're speaking the truth. I cannot believe it. And yet the evidence is right before me. The Sith wanted to use us to betray Manan. I must apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you have claimed. We must report this to the Otto City authorities. Yes, we must report this at once. We thank you, human, for showing us the truth. You have saved us from a terrible mistake.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
Quickly, my friends. We can stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn our people against the plot to corrupt the Manan youth. Good job, guys. Yay, light side points gained, yay. Yeah, and with that, I think we're done with this area. Right? Right, are we done? I think we're done. Yeah, it looks like we're done. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's gather your party. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, keep up, come on. Here they come. You there, human. You're placed under arrest of the Otto City Civil Authority. What? Why? Though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Otto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here. You are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave. Now, do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Okay. Greetings, human. I'm called Boalas, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Arbiter? Yes, arbiter. The one who defends you before the judges of the Selkath people. I will endeavor to prove them that you are not guilty of the heinous crimes that you're accused of, Offwalter. What have I been charged with? I've been charged with you have been charged with initiating violence with within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Otto City. How will you free me? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I've already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization to enter. Indeed, I find that unlikely, Offwalder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What is your prior association with the Sith? I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. The Sith are an expansionistic power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make it your personal mission to foil them, but the authorities take a dim view of it taking place here. I think you will need a more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. That should be all the information I require of you, for now. If you wish, we can begin your trial whenever you're ready. Don't you need to ask more questions? I have all the information I need. We should proceed now. The judges are waiting. How can you expect to defend me without more information? I think this trial is relatively straightforward. It should be obvious to the judges what has transpired. I think I'd rather represent myself. Well, it is your right. I strongly recommend against it. I'm versed in all the necessary particulars of this case and Selkath law, Offworlder. You would do well to heed my advice. I don't know. I don't know if persuasion's part of this. Fine, represent me. Very well, we shall proceed to the courtroom. While your high standing among the off-worlders on Manan may bring you some leniency from them, being a successful soup writer brings you no credit here, human. I mean, I wasn't planning on it. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? My client pleads not guilty, your honors. Allow him to continue. Let the record show this trial has commenced. Presiding are Judges Shelkar, Josa, Nalishakan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. My client was there by circumstance and was not involved in the disturbance. Should I interrupt them? Because I want to mention that they took the Selkath youth. Interrupt. What is it, Offholder? Do you have something to say regarding your reasons for being there? I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. Probably should have read what was on the datapad. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Otto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent, and may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. Well, it's a good thing I interrupted. Can we, do the trial?
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith.
I'm sick of hearing about Manon's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
Well, nobody did ask you. Alright. Where are we? Oh, we're down there. In charge of the prison. Well, where is this warden? I don't see him. Yeah, I've yet to find the prison, really. Oh! What is this? Selkath guard. You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. You will find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the warden. It shall then be passed on to the judges. Oh, there's Sunry. We can talk to him. Who's this?
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Be quiet, off-world scum. Sunry!
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Selkath seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Okay, let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated.
But let's look at the facts they've given.
Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at a crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone?
Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
You know what just occurred to me? It seems that for thousands of years, I mean, I know evil and good is just a matter of perspective. I know that. But for thousands of years, the Sith have been known to lie, cheat, and manipulate. And yet people still want to, you know, be in league with the Sith. Saying like, oh, they're helping us and all that shit. For thousands of years. It's just funny to me. Like, it just occurred to me. Like, if you ever watched the Star Wars Clone Wars series, people are always surprised that like Dooku turns out to be evil or something, or like, or they say for the most part that like Dooku is upstanding. Like, sure, he's a little aggressive, but he means well. But he's working with the Sith. They're evil. Well, I want to see evil as a matter of perspective. It is, but they are fucking evil. Anyways, I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened.
I said there were no witnesses.
Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with off-worlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
There are a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
There was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? But I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Were you and Alasa having an affair?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer. Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
So I think we've really done all we can with the Laura Sunry's wife, yeah. Ignis hotel owner. Um... So, oh, actually, there was maybe the mysterious man. Was he on here? Upor. What was it? Silkoth Nilko is suspicious about the Republic hiring mercenaries. He claims to be a friend of the Republic and is merely seeking to find out if something's wrong. Says he'll reward you if you find out why they've been hiring too many lately. Okay. Let's talk to this Republic negotiator.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruit.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. Do you mind?
Maybe you could hire me?
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. It's north of here, just... Now if you'll...
Okay, I'll need to go back to the embassy. Alright, Roland.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
Okay, what has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
You violated the treaty?
Shh, not so loud. Yes, it is a technical violation of the treaty, but it is sanctioned by elements of the Selkath government. We need only to keep it hidden from the Sith. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Hrackert Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Hrackert Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
Okay, how will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Alright, thanks. Ooh, and then level. I will do that now. And we got a feat. Nice. So skills. Let's pump up our persuade, I guess. Yeah. Feats. So we got Master... You have been granted the following feats this level. Master Force Focus and Master Sense. +4 difficulty class for all saving throws against the character's force powers. That's awesome. And Master Sense. Gains supreme sense of self in their actions. This feat grants +6 defense and is always active. Nice. Blaster bolt deflection. Okay, so we wanted improved 2-weapon fighting. So now it'll be -2, -4, as opposed to -4, -6. Alright, and powers. So what does Stacy Field do? All creatures within a 10-meter radius. Right. Ooh, insanity. Nice. Okay. This drain life could be useful. Power allows the Jedi to drain the life of others to heal himself. 1 to 4 points are drained for every level of the character, to a maximum of 10 levels. So 10 to 40 points. A successful fort save at a DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level, plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers, reduces damage by half. Obviously, it does not affect droids. I kind of want the force resistance to help with like lightning and all that shit, but I also kind of want to do drain life. For a specific reason. Actually, inflicting 1 to 6 damage per level of the attacking character. What is this one? What level are we? 15. So we still got a bunch to go. You know, let's do night speed. Because movement speed is double, defense is increased by 4, and 1 attack is gained per round. Because this one doesn't have that. So this could be very useful. Yeah. Actually, we'll hold off on that for now. Can I grab these? No. This looks like a fucking, like the Batwing or something. Or the Batplane. Submersible can be used to descend to the deep ocean Harkat research station. Step away for now. Okay. Now we'll save. And that will do it for this episode. Clearing out that Sith base took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. That was a pretty big map. But I'm glad that that's kind of done. We finally saw Sunry, which is good. I don't know if there's anything else we really need to do to start the trial. We could potentially start it before going down, but maybe we could find something else down there. I don't know. But yeah, we'll go down to the research station in the next one and clear that out. Again, I'm hoping it's not as big a map, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying the playthrough, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.